Hey everybody, this is Collector Dude. I left off on the Marvel's preview book. This is for it's in March, but and this stuff will be coming out in May. So I just left off and I wanted to catch up. This is part 2 of the Marvel's book, but these are really cool to go through. I like to look at this, look at the artwork, look at the stuff they get coming out. Some of it I like to maybe tear out and frame. Eventually I keep it in my art folders and stuff like that to look at for reference and material. And some of these I trade into half-price books or maybe sell them somewhere. But a lot of them I traded in half-price books and stuff like that because I hadn't been wanting to keep them and everything. But some of them I do look at, and some of the pictures I want to keep. But this right here this is be part 2 of the Marvels for March. But this is what is this going to be? This is a statue. Legends in 3D movie Black Panther half scale resin bust. So that looks pretty cool. Different people like to collect stuff like that. It's 150 bucks. I mean, so that looks like that's going to be really cool coming out. And I'm trying to see how tall it is. 10 inches, approximately 10 inches tall. So that's that. And then we got Sandman down here. Cool statue. I guess it comes in different parts. Everything that looks cool to be coming out. There you got the hands and different tools, different things he can make. Everything they stuck with the comic book version of him, looks like, more so than the movie version. Here, that's $30. The Black Panther was 150 bucks. That's 7 inches tall. That. Some of the stuff looks kind of cool. Some of it's like, I don't know if I like that or not. This looks cool. A lot of action in it. Green Goblin resin statue, 150 bucks. 1/6 scale, 3,000 pieces. So let's see, it doesn't say the size and everything like that, just a 1/6 scale. So that's cool. Looks powerful. And then Mr. Sinister down here, $49. PVC diorama, 10 inches tall. That looks cool. Now we got Infinity Wars already out in a trade paper or a hardcover book. Comes out in September. So Mike Diodato loved the artwork. So this is be 50 bucks. Oversized trim. So it's got a lot of the different books in it. Infinity Countdown Prime, Infinity Countdown, Adam Warlock, Infinity Countdown 1 through 5, Infinity Wars Prime, Infinity, what's that? Infinity Wars 1 through 6, and Infinity Wars Fallen Guardian, and Infinity and material from Free Comic Book Day 2018. Wow. Amazing Spider-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, and then 1, and Thanos Legacy one, number 1. 592 pages, 50 bucks. Wow. That's cool. Now we got X-Men by Roy Thomas and Neil Adams, hardcover. Comes out in September. What's that? That's going to be $39.99. 208 pages. We got Marvel Horror Omnibus hardcover. That's coming out in September. Big cast of writers and artists there. 150 bucks for that. Wow, what's that say? 1,300 pages? 1,328 pages. Cool. Got the Submariner. Remember when I was a kid, I'd call him the Submariner. I didn't understand the way to pronounce it. I didn't know how to pronounce it. It was funny. The Pre-War Years. We got a variant cover there. Timely's Greatest, The Golden Age Submariner by Bill Everett. The Pre-War Years Omnibus hardcover. Let's see how many pages. 864 pages, $150. We got something down here. Another one. 864, $150. So that's got direct market only here. So then we got Marvel's poster book coming out in June. Alex Ross, that's cool. $24.99, 24 pages. 11 by 16, wow. Wonder if there'll be, I guess you can take them out for framing or something like that. maybe, or just leave them in the book. Maybe get one for framing and one to leave in the book. I don't know if it'll be worth anything in the future, but that's a cool book, 11 by 16. Yep, $24.99. Then I got a postcard book here, coming out in August, $19.99, 84 pages, 4 1/4 or 4 1/4 by 6. That's cool. Now we got the Masterworks Incredible Hulk, Volume 13, hardcover. Coming out in August 2019. And they got the variant cover there. Then we have Thor, Volume 18. We got the variant cover, blue. That's cool. There 312 pages in that one. 288 pages in the Hulk version. The Hulk Masterworks. Oh wait, Far From Home is just the art, yeah, art from the movie slipcase edition. That's cool. Got the glare from the light behind me on there. $50, 288 pages. Coming out in July. This is Spider-Man. Looks like John Byrne. Omnibus coming out in September. 1,264 pages. Wow. $125. It's Spider-Man versus Mysterio. Trade. Spider-Man, the Gauntlet, the complete collection. That's cool. Let me see. And now we got Spider-Man Noir. Trade. How many pages is in that one? 264 pages, $24.99. That's cool. I didn't get those when they first came out. I wish I get the single issues. I like the single issues of stuff. Sometimes I'll get a trade in it, but if I don't know what it is, I might get the single issues and the trade. Like Invincible, I like to get all the trades and the single issues. I like that Robert Kirkman book. And Walking Dead, I'm trying to do that for my girlfriend. She loves that book and the story and everything. Marvel Strike Force, The Art of the Game. Cool. 240 pages, $50. This is the Marvel art of Joe Quesada. I like to get this one. Go flip through that. That's cool. I love his artwork. New printing, updated and expanded. Wow. It's 304 pages for $50. I have to look for some of this stuff at half-price books. I haven't seen them though, but eventually I'll probably get one now. Get one there. Captain America. That's cool. The famous Iron Man cover. They did with Alex with Captain America now. Evolutions of Living Legend. Of a Living Legend trade. 248 pages, $29.99. Then we got Decades. Marvel in the 90s. Cool. Quesada old artwork there. June 2019 coming out. 240 pages for $24.99. And John Romita Sr., that's cool. Looks like the artwork from the cartoon as well. I'm sure that's what they based it on there as well. That's cool. Coming out in May. This is a trade. 336 pages for $34.99. We got Marvel Monograph, The Art of Humberto Ramos. Trade. That's cool. Marvel Monograph. Coming out in June. Let's see what we got. 112 pages, $19.99. Like that white and black suit. That's cool. Well, that one's black and white, and it's just the white and black. I'm not sure about this one. I didn't read the story. I don't know what's going on with him. I have to check that out. Does it say anything down here? Different stuff. Okay. Let's go a little faster through here and just show you real quick what these are. We got a Thanos graphic hardcover. Thanos Rising Marvel Select. We got Thor Volume 2 Road to War of the Realms trade. They got Avengers No Road Home 1 through 10. Or is that? Yeah, 1 through 10 in a trade. What's that say? Coming out in June. This one's coming out in June. Dead Man Logan, wow. Volume 1 trade. Coming out in June. It's got how many issues in it? 1 through 6. Let's say 1 through 6. Yeah, 1 through 6. 144 pages. This is Avengers by Jason Aaron, Volume 3. Coming out in June. War of the Vampires. 136 pages. Let's see how many issues is in that. Avengers 13 to 17. And the Crypt of Shadows. I saw number 1 of this at Half Price Books. I didn't pick it up though. I wasn't sure if it was any good or not. I just left it there, and they had War's Hell number 1. I didn't pick it up either. But a lot of the books that I saw there that day, they have the digital copies removed. The person, whoever sold them to Half Price Book, they got the digital copies at least. And I like those digital copies. You can flip through, like if you don't have your comic books, you can't take them with you and everything. You just flip through them on the phone or your iPad or whatever your digital device you got. It's kind of cool. I still like the actual book though. Here's Winter Soldier Second Chances trade. And see, this Crypt of Shadows has those different books in it. War's Hell number 1, Journey into Unknown Worlds number 1, Crypt of Shadows number 1, Ziggy Pig's Silly Seal Comics number 1, Love Romances number 1, Gunhawks number 1. And Hulk Marines trade coming out in June. $15.99. That's got a Hulk. Let's see, different. Totally Awesome Hulk 22 in it. We're collecting Hulk Marines 1 through 3. And X-Force Volume 1 trade. Sins of the Past. And then Uncanny X-Men Cyclops and Wolverine trade. All in June. And then Daredevil Fearless Origins trade. Nice cover. And Dr. Aphra Star Wars Volume 5 trade. June. And we got all these trades here. Collected all this stuff from Star Wars. I like the Darth Vader series. So I'm still got to finish reading it though. I just really, from what I've read so far of this series, all these books are good. The first series I read through that one. That was really nice. Cloak and Dagger, Agony and Ecstasy trade, coming out in June. That's a cool cover. We got Speedball, the Mask Marvel trade. Let's see, is this the first issues, the first appearances and stuff like that? Yeah. Marvel Knights. Cool cover. New Mutants. And New X-Men. All in June. Avengers Collections. Infinity Gauntlet. Cool. Infinity War. Avengers Forever and Thanos books. Infinity and Avengers. Avengers. Again, cool. Amazing Spider-Man Epic Collection. The Goblin Lives trade. June. All these in June. Daredevil. Fantastic Four Epic Collection. The More Things Change. They got Ms. Marvel Metamorphosis graphic novel trade coming out in June. Spider-Man Loves Mary Jane. I see a lot of these at Half Price Books now. They got the whole, almost like the whole collection. So I didn't pick them up though. It'd be nice, maybe it'd be a nice collection for somebody, but they had a whole bunch of them there. This is Adventures of Spider-Man graphic novel trade. And these posters, I like that poster of David Finch with Savage Avengers. I think you can order that now. I saw that on Half Price Books. I mean, not Half Price Books, but Midtown Comics. War of the Realms, New Agents of Atlas, Billy Tan poster. Then we got a Free Comic Book Day Avengers McGinnis poster. And this is a Venom poster here. Cool. Arthur Adams. And this other collected stuff over here. And there. We got Strike Force. All the different books they got coming out. The Dark Elf Realm. That looks cool. There's so many different books. I guess they're coming out with just one story of each, just the Strike Force, what they're going to be doing to try to win the war. War Avengers. This one's Strike Force, the Land of the Giants. Different teams. The War of the Realms, Strike Force, Reclaim the Realms. Okay, and this is it. I'm looking forward to getting this one. I'm going to get a couple of copies of this one. The Deadliest Avengers Face Their Deadliest Foes. Savage Avengers #1. I'm looking forward to this one. Dave Finch cover and Mike Deodato, my man, artwork. Mike Deodato Jr. That looks awesome. So, but that's it for the Marvel book for March and everything coming out in May. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you guys are going to be collecting, and I'm going to be getting a few things. I go on Marvel, the site, and look at the comic books and stuff like that, and I go on the Midtown Comics and everything and check stuff out. And mycomicshop.com is another place I go. But thank you very much for watching, you guys. Let me know what you're going to be getting, and Collect the Dude is out.